audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So just for 1 second, can you just introduce, starting from Ajit Kumar ji, can you just introduce yourself?
Yes, myself Ajit Kumar, sir.
Good evening.
Ji.
Yeah.
So where are you now presently? Do you associate with any of the organizations, or where are you now?
Yeah.
Okay. The Kunal ji, just could you please introduce for a small second?
Sir, I am
Kunal, please go ahead.
sir. My name is
Okay.
Kunal. Hi. This is
Yeah.
I'm working from Ernst and Young, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Then Parveen ji.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ जी बताइए जी.
Yeah. Is it audible? Is it audible, sir?
Yes. Please go ahead. Okay, Parveen ji.
Sir, myself, Sana Parveen. I have been working Aking Consultancy Services as a system operator.
Okay. Then Rakesh Jha ji. Rakesh Jha ji. Rakesh ji, am I audible to you? Rakesh ji, I think Rakesh is not there. I think. Okay. Sudeep Bose ji.
Yes, sir.
Hello. हाँ जी
Yes, sir.
बताइए. Please go ahead.
My name is Sudeep Bose. I am working in electricity department, JUSNL. JUSNL electricity department.
Okay, fine. Then okay. Then Bisal Kumar ji.
Vishal sir is our faculty, sir.
Okay. Bisal sir is your own faculty. Okay. I thought that some more names must be there. Then
Good evening.
Hello.
हाँ.
Hello, myself Yalmuri, sir. I'm working in Mecon Limited.
Okay, fine. Now, this sales and distribution as a course, I think can you just mute so that you can listen to my voice? So the sales and distribution as a course is basically a practical oriented courses. Though I'll give you, and already I have uploaded many PPT and so many materials in the online portal that is there, but still I need your cooperation from all of you. You read this PPTs and ask me the questions wherever you feel that is needed. But a couple of things I just want to tell you during my lecture, and which is very important from the sales and distribution point of view. And most of the people, as you know, and I understood from the background, they are either directly in the sales or may not be in the sales. Before coming to a definite clause or definite definition of the sales is basically there everywhere. You must have experienced from our day-to-day life. It is there. Probably we may not have realized the sales, we may not have felt the sales, but it is there. When you go to a shop, when you go to our family life, we try to persuade to each others, maybe from personal life, maybe from official life, or from any other purpose. So sales is everywhere. But the problem and the critics of the sales is that how to take this sales practice to our day-to-day life and toward our work life. So there are so many definitions that has been given by the different people. The best definition is given by American Marketing Association in 1960, which is popularly known as AMA, which is basically the American Marketing Association. They told that sales is basically a directive, controlling, and personal selling concept where you give some responsibility to somebody else, then you try to supervise, you pay something else to the people, and then try to motivate them to keep in the sales position. As you know, most of the people, those are in the sales, they might have experienced. It is basically a thankless job. Even if you do many things in life, you may not get a reward which you feel and which will satisfy you. So most of the times in corporate life, people say that it is a thankless job. So, but it is the most difficult and most challenging jobs where you need to motivate yourself and also to the team That's why the American Marketing Association has given very brief definitions. Other definitions are very common as usual. Should I move to the next slide? Should I move to the next slide, Ajit ji?
Sir.
Ajit ji, so am I clear? I'm speaking English. So do you feel that where you want to interrupt me
no.
also?
No, sir, it is quite clear, sir. You can continue, sir.
Please. Okay.
Sir.
Now coming to the other part of the sales, which is basically that we have seen that it has started from various things. So from the various concept, the sales has revolutionized and it has started. So I think I'm just changing this part. So it has been seen that the sales has been started from industrial revolution. It is not the one day that has come, but it has started from the industrial revolution. So you know that the first industrial revolution that started in 1760, and that has been also there. At the time, sales was not realized by the people. They were more concentrated about the production part. So when they feel that there is a plenty of demand for the production, so they do not consider sales at the time. So that was the primitive stage of the sales. So from that stage, the sales has passed to today's stage, which is basically a relationship selling. So today's sales is basically a relationship selling. So from a production-based selling, today the sales has come to a relationship selling, which passed from different phases. So sales as a process has been passed through different phases, starting from the pre-industrial revolution to the post-industrial revolutions. Am I proceed to the next slide, please? Any question on this? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, what is the if you see the evolution of sales from a different perspective, it is passed through various generations. Like normally we say first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, and sixth generation. If you see the first generation, it's basically the production concept. What already I have told you this. That is the production concept where people do not take sales as a product, sales as a primitive part or sales as an essential part. Their production plays a very important role. There is a barter system, so people do not have realized that one. Then the second generation, the concept of the stores, store concept, small stores, small kirana stores, and all these things that is started. The third generation, if you see, the traders began padding their wares by setting some type of locating the customers where the customer is there. Because in that case, what happens when there is a number of production is high, then they try to sell the surplus amount. For example, if I have 10 kg of or 10 bags of rice, and if I'm satisfied with my family members and with the 5 bags of rice, then another 5 bags I have to sell to the other people. So in this third generation of sales, people used to find out the customers where they can sell. Coming to the fourth generation, which is basically a approach-based selling. They go for a standard, finding a standard approach, because sometimes they felt if you go a haphazard system, the sales may not be there. So they go for a approach-based selling, a standard way of selling. Coming to the next generation of the sales, which is basically need-based selling. What happens in that case? People try to find out some type of things which the customer really need. So need is basically a terminology probably you might have read in marketing, which is commonly used, but it has a different connotation at different stages, like need, want, demand, desire, satisfaction, like that. So there are various stages in case of the need, but we commonly used that is the need. Coming to the sixth generation, which is basically a most important part of the sales, there the salespersons try to understand the customer unique needs. It is not the only needs, it is the unique needs. So this I will explain subsequently in the next of my chapter. The last generation, which tells basically the sales manager is a role model at the various roles they have to perform. So coming from the first generation, which is basically a barter system, you come into the seventh generation, which is basically a role model concept, which is basically relationship building. So this is the way the people have started the process of selling from the very one thing. So am I audible to you? Any question up to this? Yes, Elmanji, any questions?
Okay, sir, you can proceed.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, I think the rules of the sales, which you know, because most of the people come from the experienced background, I should not spend much of time. Today, the roles of sales is different. Today, as you know that even if in our faculty line, even teaching line, even for normal operation line, if somebody is from BSNL, somebody from electricity boards, everybody has to do a sales. Am I right, Mr. Ajit ji? आपको सेल्स करना करता है पर नहीं करता है?
करना पड़ता है, sir. We have to
करना
do
पड़ता
sales.
है.
Yes, sir.
Because sales is if you don't do the sales, the next time your boss will come and will tell you, अरे क्या कर रहा है, आपको धंधा तो दे दीजिए हम लोग को, धंधा पानी कैसे चलेगा, है कि नहीं?
Sir.
So the nature and the roles of sales has been changed. So the sales in the one time it is helping to the organization. On the other hand, it is trying to fulfill the need of the customer. On the other aspect, it is also finding the new customers. So it is a multiple roles. So that's why the nature and the role of selling is very difficult and differentiate to distinguish between the different personalities. There might be a lady who can sell a petrol, who can be a salesman in the petrol pump. There might be another lady who is going to sit in front of a doctor for after 10 p.m. at night. She has to take an appointment to meet a doctor because she is a medical representative. So the sales job today is very complex and the role is very pervasive in nature as compared to the earlier one. Coming to the next part of our sales, which is very, very important. As a salesperson, we need to understand, even if we understand the sales, but what is the basic thing that we need to find out in case of sales? So the sales management, as you see, there are three basic things for the sales management or in the sales. One is the profit. You need to find out the profit, which is basically the core of any organization to sustain. The next one is the volume or growth that you used to find out, which will give you the market share. For example, a company like Hindustan Unilever, company like ITC, or a small company like you can say any startup company, they want to take the market share. So when you grow, when you get a volume, you will come to a market share. But it doesn't mean that once you have the market share, you will get a profit. It doesn't have any indication. It doesn't have any implications. But everybody wants to get a market share. So the market share will give a coverage part, no doubt. So that is also one aspect of the sales. And the second one is the cream and the you can say the theme of the sales is no doubt a profit. The third objective of the sales management, which most of the salesmen should remember, is the growth. So similarly, a salesman who has started a job in 15,000, maybe after 3 years he will be getting 50,000. But we or somebody else in operation may not get a job like this or may not get a salary of like this also. So sales job basically consists of the three objectives: the growth or the sales volume, contribution to the profit, and also to the growth. So these are the three basic concepts of the sales. Am I audible and clear to the concept? Any doubts on this? Any question up to this? You can ask me any questions apart from the topic also. Whatever the slides, you can ask me any questions on this sales and distribution. Any questions? I think Rakesh ji have joined or not? Okay, he has not joined. Parvin ji, any questions? Ajit ji, any question? Any question, Ajit ji? Are you there or you
No,
left?
yeah, I am here, sir. I'm not
Okay,
writing
okay,
question.
okay. So some of the important roles of the sales manager of today's are: a sales manager is a strategic management team. What do you mean by strategic management team? Can you give some ideas, Parvin ji? What do you mean a strategic management team? Any ideas? Maybe true, maybe false, maybe not related to subject also. Any ideas? What do you mean a strategic management team?
Policy makers, maybe, sir.
Okay, in one aspect is a policy maker. Any other views? Any other views from any of the students? Strategic is basically there are two types of strategy we can say, or three levels of strategy we can say. One is the very ground level strategy which you make. That is the ground level strategy who are really working with this customer directly. The second level of strategy is called business level strategy, which basically happens at the middle management, like state level strategy that happens. So, for example, let us say a company like Videocon or a company like Whirlpool has a state level strategy, or maybe 2 or 3 states. Maybe the states may be small, so he can combine Jharkhand and Bihar and can have sales strategy. So, middle level strategy or business level strategy. The top level strategy is basically known as corporate level strategy. So corporate level strategy basically happens in the corporate house. So if you see the 3 strategic level of the organization, salesman has played a crucial role as strategic role in every management, because the concept and the values and the feedback of the salesman helps to design the strategy each and every level of the organization. That's why today the salesman has a role to design the strategy at various level. If you take a total very simple example of the Amazon, if the salesmen do not give the proper feedback from the household selling, then the company will not design his sales strategy. So it is very, very important that the salesman has to play a vital role in this strategic management. The next very important role the sales management is that multiple activities he has to manage. And next class I'll give a case study to you. Probably that will help to understand. You can read. I'll load the case study in your so that you can understand and you can discuss that one. The salesman's role is having a multiple channel, multiple activities he or she has to perform. Sometimes he or she becomes very distressed because when he or she handles many activities. So that's why it is the job of the salesman. You cannot deny, you cannot come out of the stage. The latest and the best challenging part of the sales management is to equip with the latest technology. Nowadays, most of the companies are using the sales management tools or sales management IT system, or maybe enterprise management IT system, maybe ERP, like small ERP they can make for the small shops. So, like these situations, in case what happens, the sales management has to know the latest technology that is there. If you do not know the latest technology, like CRM, which is very popularly known as customer relationship management, which is basically advanced form, and CRM has been used in widely in many cases, starting from the financial services, starting from the FMCG company, starting from the household company, banking, and all these cases it is really applied. Then coming to the next best challenges for the salesman is to update yourself. Today's, if the market is updated and the salesman is not updated, then there is a problem. So the salesman has to update themselves as per the market. You know that you know your company. You may be a very superstar in your company, but you do not know what is happening in the nearby company. You may be a good salesman in the electricity department, but you do not know what is happening in the rural development department of the government of Jharkhand. You do not know what is happening in the other department, health and family welfare of the department of the government of Jharkhand. So you may be a good people in particular department, but do not have the knowledge. So the best and challenging part is that how to keep yourself as a continuous updation of the present market knowledge. Based upon this background, let us understand the challenges the salesman has to face. Though we understand the context, but still the salesman faces many challenges. Coming to my slide, the next slide, which best explains the challenges the salesman faces during these environmental changing situations. So should I proceed to the next slide? Everybody is clear and try to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any question up to this? Any question? Any doubts? Kunal Paul has joined, I think. कुणाल जी आपने ज्वाइन किया, कहाँ छोड़ के हम लोग को चला गया था? हम लोग सब आपके इंतजार में थे, आप छोड़ के हम लोग भाग गए थे. और यू आर देयर, वी हैव नॉट सीन यू. कुणाल जी.
Sir, I was out for few minutes because my battery was discharged.
Because this is a problem with the online classes. Online classes, you can see when people are leaving, you can see when people are there and not listening and not participating. So this is one of the drawback of the online class. Even if offline you can do, but online class you can see the students what they are doing, at least from the internet point of view. Okay. Apart from
But
this
sir,
joke
it is
and
more
talking, let us.
convenient.
Yeah.
But this one is more convenient, sir.
Yes, because there
Over.
is no other alternatives in this stage. As you know
Yeah.
that the situation of the COVID, we do not have any other alternatives at this moment. So
Sir, we feel
we have
it.
to
We
take.
feel better than we feel it better than the offline classes.
This is my first class because initially I've joined in this organization last 1 year and I was not taking any classes. So am I conversant
Okay.
and well equipped to all of you? Because I don't try
Yeah,
to
so
speak
it
Hindi
is
in
so
the class.
it no, it is okay, sir, and we all are comfortable.
Yeah, because normally I don't speak Hindi in the class unless and otherwise it is a demand from the student. So it may be good or bad, but when the student demands, then I used to speak Hindi or any other regional languages. But at best, I try to explain in English language, which is very prevalent and common to all these peoples. I think everybody can understand and everybody can participate. Is it okay? राकेश जी, where are he? I think he's not joined also. लॉगिन करके राकेश जी चला गया है हम लोग को छोड़ के. हाँ, अच्छा, चलिए ठीक, चलिए. Kunal ji, what you discussed, I think you are not there. Please.
Rakesh Jha is there.
Rakesh ji, you are here. Okay. Now, what we had discussed in the last class, I think some of the people, if you understood correctly, then let us understand what is the role of the sales in today's scenario. What are the challenges they are facing? The first challenges the salesman is facing is the shorter product life cycle. That means what? If you say the PLC, product life cycle, if you see today, every 3 months you will get a software of Samsung. Every 3 months you will get an updated version of the mobile. Every 3 months you will find a different version of the, you can say, product. Even if the household products or consumer durable products like refrigerator, like air conditioning, also after some days that is becoming invalid. That is becoming very, you can say, very invalid product. People do not like, so use and throw like the situation. So this product life cycle is becoming very shorter, which is a very challenge for the salespeople. Because the salesman who is standing for this particular product for last 5 years, again he has to equip for the another product. So which is basically very challenge, because it's not we are the human being, we are having the blood, emotions and sentiments. So you cannot change immediately as per the particular new product. The next best alternative challenge is the more complex sales cycles. What happens if you see insurance selling? Let us take an example of insurance selling. Insurance selling, anybody from insurance sales? Anybody from you? Do you have experience in insurance selling? Rakesh ji left. Okay. Anybody? 4 people. Those are there. Anybody has some experience in insurance selling? Anybody have experience in any financial product selling?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. I think यलमन जी आपने कहाँ से जॉब कर रहे हैं? मैकन से? Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. I am working in Mekon.
So I think you know B2B marketing. Very good.
Actually, now only we are doing the marketing, sir.
Oh.
Actually, I am in the electrical department.
Okay.
I am a design engineer, senior design engineer.
Okay. But apart from designing, do you feel there is a necessity of the sales people there, and you need to take the help of sales people?
What, sir? I can get you.
No, when you design any product for the maker, or maybe you may be a senior design engineer in the electrical department, when you design any product, let us say you design a transformer, or maybe a 100 HP motor. Just say. So
Yes,
when you
sir.
design that type of product, do you feel you need the help and assistance of the salesman or feedback from the salesman?
Yeah, it is there, sir.
So
Hello?
the next challenge for the salesman is the sales cycle is becoming very complex. It is not very simple one. I think my voice is echoing.
Yeah, sir. Actually, here network problem.
Okay. Okay. So the next best part is the complete sales cycle. So when the sales cycle becomes complex, also it becomes very longer. Why the sales cycle become longer? Why can it sell a product very short time or more time to sell? Any idea?
There is more competition.
Competition is one part, but more choice. Today, if you want to take a Maggie, your child or your husband will more than you. Probably. Maybe from radio, maybe from television, maybe from online. So the customers are more aware, more educated than even if the other people. That's why it is becoming longer.
Trying to mute please try and mute your mic. Let's see
There
if
is
it
a
goes.
problem. I think there is a problem. Now it is clear.
Now it is clear now.
Is it clear now? The voice is audible.
Very clear.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Okay. So the next part, with the challenging part, is the reduced customer loyalty. So customer loyalty is a very difficult task where the company tries to build. When a company takes lot of time to build a loyal customer. Today, if you see the soap market, people can change from different shops, maybe Hindustan Unilever to ITC to Godrej, any product, any brands, they can change immediately. So the loyalty of the customer has been reduced. If a new bank has come, like Bandhan Bank, the customer which is having a 5 years, 10 years in the SBI, he may also shift to the new bank or new generation bank like Bandhan. So loyalty, customer loyalty is a question mark. You cannot say. So the duration or the reduced customer loyalty has created a lot of problem for us in this competitive world. No doubt, intense competition. I think Madam has already cleared, already told these things. The rising customer expectations. If you go to today's sales, if I remember my sales career, last 15 years I was there in sales. And if I remember my sales career, people know what you are going to do and what the product you are going to sell. And how you are going to sell, they also know. Because that is very difficult to convince a customer today because their expectation are very. If you say, I will give you 10% rebate, they will say, why don't you give 12% rebate? Even if somebody is not giving, they expect you should give 12% rebate. If you say that no, this is not possible because my company doesn't permit, he said no, that is not my fault. That is your fault. If your company doesn't permit, so somebody is giving. So why do I should consider and why should I restrict to myself with your product? So this has become a very question mark. This has become very challenging now. So customer expectation has really creates a lot of pause and a lot of problem for all of us. Buyer expertise. Today, if you see, we are in the MBA colleges. If you see, out of 30 students, how many people are interested for sales? Hardly 4 or 5 students you will get. Am I right, Ajit ji? Kunal ji? Am I right?
Maybe, sir. We are not certain.
Okay. In your organization, how many people are interested for the sales? If I say there are 2 people, if I say I'll give you 50,000 rupees for sales and somebody says that for operation, I'll give you 25,000 rupees.
Not audible, sir.
Preferably, many people will not opt for sales. Many people will go for operations. Am I right? Yes. So sales is not the cup of tea of everybody. Everybody cannot be a salesperson. A salesperson or the buyer or the salesperson both have the expertise. If I going to sell a particular car, the buyer or the customer who wants to take a car, he is more expertise. He know what is this technology, what is this technology, what is the mirror, what is everything, rear, front, pressure, everything he knows. So that's why the expertise of the buyer has come. This is really a problematic for us to convince him or her. Finally, the IT, which is created a revolution in case of the sales. The last but not the least is the entry of women in sales, which is really a problematic and very challenging for all of us. There might be a sentiments or there might be a human resource based, but still that is a problem for all of us. So we cannot neglect our women. We can take into the women into consideration. It's very difficult when a guy or a lady is sitting in front of a doctor at the रात 10 बजे तक इंतजार किए होंगे, or she might be waiting to get a call or appointment from a doctor. Even if you go to petrol pump, even if you go to the store, if somebody has visited Goa, you'll find a best way how the salesman has created a remarkable position in this state. If somebody has gone to Surat, if somebody has gone to Goa, Baroda, these are the places you'll find the women are ahead of this. Even in Chhattisgarh, nearby Chhattisgarh, you'll find the women are much more better and they are in different sales. So this slide is very important from the examination point of view. If I ask a question in the examination, what are the various challenges the salesman has to face in a long question? So can you answer all this? There, ask. Can you answer questions like this? If I ask a question, what are the various environmental changes that affects the salesperson? Can you give the answer or any doubts on this? Any question? Any doubts? Madam Parveen ji, Kunal ji, Ajit ji, Yelman ji, any question on this?
Hello.
हाँ जी, बताइए. So from examination point of view, if I ask a couple of questions, so what you've discussed in this particular chapter, can you summarize, somebody from the class? Ajit ji, what you learned from this chapter? Can you summarize? Can you
Yes.
give some idea?
We learned about the challenges in the marketing. What are the
Okay.
factors that affect the sales of a product? What to consumer behavior, like that things.
Okay.
How they react to the,
Okay.
and what are their challenges? What are their expectations?
Okay. Kunal ji, can you give
And we
two
can
more
answer the
important
question. Whatever you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ajit ji. Kunal ji, can you give two more important points that you've learned from this chapter? We are going to finish this chapter. So can you say what are the two important points that you have recollect or that you have learned from this particular chapter? Kunal ji, are you there? Okay. Parveen ji, can you tell me any 2 points that you have learned?
Yes, sir. Sir, we have learned about the environmental challenges.
Be a little bit
in
louder
the
so
cell.
that I can hear. Yeah.
Sir, about the environmental challenges faced by
Yeah.
the cells, their various expectations, various strategies.
Okay. Ulvan ji, have you cite any 2 important points that you learned from this particular chapter? Yes. Yes, madam.
The strategic management teams.
Okay. So what is the role of the sales and strategy management team? What is the role of the sales and strategy management team?
They contribute
Yeah.
for the growth, sir.
Uh-huh.
Growth of the organization.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Profit. They make profit.
Yes.
The other one.
Okay. I'll give you a situation to all of you.
They make strategies to retain customers
Okay.
with market conditions like
Okay. Now, I think 4 people are there today's class. So I will give you situations to all of you. Please discuss the situation. We will discuss in detail in the coming class. Let us say there are 2 salesperson. Okay. Let us say there are 2 salesperson. One is known as Atul and another is known as Amir. Please note down. So there are two salesperson, Atul and Amir. Atul is basically a young sales boy. So he has joined in a company and he is a performer of the company. Last 2 to 3 years, he is giving desired result. You know the sales, he got some target. So he is fulfilling the target as per the company. But in the third year, when there is a appraisal from the company, he doesn't get the adequate appraisal, performance or reward system from the company. Maybe in the form of salary, maybe in the forms of promotion, so he doesn't get. So this is the case one. Case two. In case of the Amir is basically a salesman of 45 years age. He is with the company for last 10 to 15 years. He is very sincere. He has given many things to the company, because of which result the company is also got many, you can say, many things, and the company has able to turn up many new things. He has a lot of contribution to the company in the growth and the development of the company. But today he is not fit to the company in terms of technology. Probably the technology is a challenge for him. He is not well equipped to the company. So in these two situations, what you have to take, what you will do. So think, guys, we'll discuss in the next class. So are you able to understand the any doubts on the cases? Any doubts from the cases?
No, sir.
So there are two situations. The two salesmen are there, Atul and Amir. Atul is basically a young guy of 25 years age, and he is, I'm just repeating, he is a performer of the company last 2 years. He has already given the desired target to the company. He is above his target. If company is giving 10 crore, he gives company 12 crore. If company is giving 5 crore, he gives 6 crore. So he's more than of his target. But he doesn't get a required reward system from the company. So whatever he expect, company doesn't give that one. So how will you keep Atul motivated? So this is situation one. Coming to the second situation, Amir, you cannot leave also Amir, because he has a lot of contribution to the company. So how will you handle Amir? So these are the two situations I have told you. Please think the situation, give your analytical thought process, and after that we will decide how to take the cells in a different ways. So I think this is the first class, and this is my last class also, because from the evening you might have faced two more classes. So I think from the first class we will stop here. Next class will be a little bit faster. Please read the slides that has been given. So next class we will discuss about 2 to 3 areas. One is the sales organization. We'll discuss. I think, do you have the syllabus with you? You don't have, I think. Do you have the syllabus with you?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we do have.
Okay, okay. I will try to. Can anybody give your email ID, or how can I give your syllabus to you? Anybody can give the email ID to me, or should I load the syllabus in the online portal, or how will you access that thing?
Sir, you load it in the online portal, sir.
Okay, I will load in the online portal. Then you can get. So maybe scanning.
Everyone
after
can get from
scanning-
there.
Okay, okay. So I load in the Swadhyay portal so that everybody can access that one. Please go through the syllabus. So the next class I will discuss about the sales organization. Then we'll discuss about the international sales and personal selling. So basically 2 to 3 chapters we'll try to complete. The personal selling part, the sales organization part, and the international selling part. So these are the some of the areas we want to discuss in the next class. So for this class, if you have any question, you can ask me. So this is my first class. Any feedback from your side? Is it faster, or am I not audible, or is this not okay to you? Any feedback? I will not take feedback to the negative. Any feedback from your side? Please feel free to share the feedback.
It was a nice one, sir, and very, very interactive.
Okay. I'll load these things material to you. So, but I'll give a lot of cases like this. So these cases I've given to you, I'll discuss in the next class. because these are the practical classes we'll discuss, and probably in the exam also I'll try to make you a lot of practical examples and practical problems. I think since most of the people you have come from the service background, so I think most of the practical example will help you, and practical situation will help you to score better marks in the examination. No doubt we will give some theory also apart from the practice. Is it okay to you, the type of or the pattern of questions, or what are your expectation from these courses? Just let me know. Any suggestion is please welcome. Any suggestion from your side? So in the examination, which type of question do you expect, or apart from our ICFI system, we have the LMS or we have the examination pattern is there. So the type of question that you expect in the examination, it is a mixture of practice or theory, or somehow, what is your opinion regarding that? Yes, Ajay ji, any suggestions from your side?
Sir, it
हाँ
should,
जी,
it should be from the slides that you share with us.
Slide already I have shared on the
Yeah.
slide here. Also, I will
What
give
we
you
are-
more slides. हाँ जी, बताइए. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Slides. Yes, definitely I will ask questions from the slide. But do you expect direct questions or something little bit tricky questions? Should I ask you?
That's up to you, sir. You can have a mixture of both, sir. A bit
Okay.
maybe tricky
Fine.
and maybe that.
Okay, fine. So, but I'm not able to see all of you. So maybe after this lockdown is over, I can have a meet from all of you. I can meet all of you so that I can interact, because I have not taken any
Okay, sir.
classes in the WP. This is my first class. So thanks to Dr. Bisal sir, Dr. Rumna madam, those who have given this opportunity to do this courses actually. So we will stop here, I think. Is it okay to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?